Losing a pet is like losing a piece of your heart. If you're struggling with grief, you're not alone. At MyDogDied.com, we understand the pain and are here to support you. Visit us today and find comfort, guidance, and a community that cares. We received a letter from someone who's lost their pet and have allowed us to share their story so that it will help other listeners deal with the loss of their pet. Remember, if you like this video, please support us with a like, subscribe, and share. Dear friends, today's letter comes from Susan, a 34-year-old from Providence, Rhode Island, who wrote to us about her beloved companion, Buddy, a 5-year-old Bullmastiff with a heart bigger than his paws. As I read her words, I can feel the ache in her spirit, but also the love that continues to bloom despite the loss. Dear Don, I never imagined I'd be writing a letter to a site called MyDogDied.com, but here I am, hurting, remembering, and trying to find some kind of peace. My buddy, he wasn't just a dog, he was family, he was home, he was laughter in the chaos, warmth on cold mornings, and comfort on my hardest days. Buddy passed away 2 weeks ago from complications of liver disease. I'm still reeling. It happened faster than I expected. One day he was playing our favorite game, hide and seek with my keys of all things, and just days later, he was gone. That game was his thing. Every morning when I'd be rushing around, I'd notice my keys missing. I'd call out, "Buddy, did you take Mama's keys again?" And sure enough, I'd find him sitting on the couch, tongue out, eyes sparkling, with the keys tucked behind a pillow or under his paw. He thought he was hilarious, and he was. He always knew how to make me laugh when I needed it most. The bond we shared wasn't something I could easily describe. I adopted Buddy from a shelter when he was barely a year old. He'd already been through so much, but he looked at me with such hope, like he knew we were meant for each other. From that day forward, we were inseparable. I used to say we spoke the same language, and in some ways we did. He always sensed me was anxious or low, curling up next to me, laying his head on my lap like he was absorbing the sadness straight from the chest. The diagnosis suddenly stopped beating. The vet told me his liver was failing, and there wasn't much we could do. I stayed with him every moment. I held him as he took his last breath in our living room, the very place where we played, napped, and watched movies together. Afterward, I felt like the walls closed in on me. The silence in the house was unbearable. One night, unable to sleep, I Googled what to do when your dog dies, and that's how I found MyDogDied.com. Your words, Don, your voice, and the stories of others brought me comfort I didn't expect. I wasn't alone. Buddy's story deserved to be told too. So thank you for this space and for honoring our grief. With love, Susan. As I read your letter, I had to pause more than once to collect myself. That image of Buddy hiding your keys, it's the kind of moment that wraps a dog's personality around your heart forever. It's amazing how our dogs become woven into the routines of our lives, isn't it? They become our guardians, our clowns, our therapists, our everything. Buddy sounded like he was not just full of love, but full of life, wit, and that very special kind of knowing that dogs seem to carry in their eyes. His story is now etched in our little My Dog Died family forever. And while your house may feel unbearably quiet now, I hope you know that Buddy's spirit, his joy, his games, his comfort is still there, still playing hide and seek, maybe this time with your heart. Thank you for writing to us, Susan. And Buddy, wherever you are, you were, and always will be, deeply loved.
Your love for your pet never fades, and neither should your support. If you're grieving, don't go through it alone. Visit MyDogDied.com or call us at 85-5925-2658 and connect with those who truly understand. Healing starts here. Remember, if you like this video, please support us with a like, subscribe, and share. If you have a story that you would like to tell us, your dog stories at MyDogDied.com at gmail.com.